The wildfire situation in Canada continues to affect thousands of people and their communities right across the country, including in Saskatchewan. And that's where we find CBC's Aaron Collins tracking developments. So, Aaron, where are you right now and what's happening?
Hey, Sarah. We're on the shore of Lower Fishing Lake. That's in the Narrow Hills Provincial Park. So just to situate you a little bit in the province, we've been hearing a lot about this part of the world. This is right along that Highway 106, which if you head far enough north, you're going to hit Nnlfl. And obviously, we've heard a lot about the fires in that area too. This part of the world was sandwiched between two big fires, the Camp Fire, which came from that direction, and the Shoe Fire, which is still the largest fire burning in Saskatchewan, about 500,000 hectares. To give you a sense of the kind of damage that fire can cause, it came through here, the Camp Fire came through here about 10 days ago, and you can look just over my shoulder here, you can see, you know, if it wasn't for volunteers and cabin owners that came down to this part of the park to save this area, it all would have gone up in flames. And instead, what we have here is really pockets of damage, but a lot of the park was saved. All of the 100 cabins as well were saved. So this is just sort of a bit of an avatar to, you know, some of the many battles going on against wildfires here in Saskatchewan, but also, you know, in Manitoba, in Ontario, in Alberta, in British Columbia, as this really terrible wildfire season continues to pick up steam.
So, Aaron, what's it like in the rest of the province with regards to the wildfires?
Yeah. Well, look, I think the best way to put it is there's cautious optimism. We spent yesterday in Candle Lake, which is, you know, a little bit, let's say 45 minutes to the west of here. That community has been bracing for the same Shoe Fire that came close to this area and was moving in that direction. Currently, it's still just about 10 kilometers away, but it's gotten a little bit cooler. On Saturday, they had a big dump of rain here, and there was some more rain in the forecast for later today. So you can hear a little bit of a sigh of relief from locals, but also for provincial officials as they lay out some optimism for the coming days. We heard in the briefing today the possibility that there could be more evacuees being allowed to return home. Some roads in the area are opening up, and what they're waiting for before they kind of give folks the green light to head back home to places like this and up and down the 106 and the 120 is for those basic and essential services to be back in order. Of course, you got to have power, you got to have water, and you got to have those essential services like stores stocked full of food. So that's what officials are waiting for. And of course, all of that is going to depend on what these fires do. That's going to, of course, depend on the weather. And so far, things are a little bit cooler. We're not seeing as much heat in the area, and there is still hope that maybe there'll be a little bit more rain in the forecast, which is really what the firefighters, the brave firefighters and volunteers right across Canada need to beat back these wildfires, Sarah.
CBC's Aaron Collins in Narrow Hills Provincial Park, Saskatchewan. Thanks.